Parents of Reddit, what is something your kid doesn't know you know about them? I'm pretty sure my mum thinks she knows I'm gay, but I'm not, at all. She thinks she knows and that I don't think she thinks that, if that makes any sense. I get it. She thinks you might be gay and also thinks that you have no idea that she thinks you're gay. You know she thinks you're gay and you also know that she thinks that you don't think she knows you're gay. It only makes it better that you're not gay. My mom could always tell when I had to poop. No clue what my giveaways were. I'm 27 about to be 28. And to this day she will be visiting at my house and out of nowhere she's just like you need to poop. And she's always right. Probably a certain facial expression she learned to recognize when you were a baby that you just didn't grow out of. I know when she's trying to get a lie past me. Girl is a carbon copy of myself. All her tricks are my tricks. Her brain works pretty similar to mine. I did most of that stuff when I was her age and spend most my time going I remember trying that one and dear god I sound like my mother. I work with a group of boys. One is 12 years old and is a smart aleck. I know that he currently sucks his thumb when he sleeps. Next time you see him sleep while he suck his finger, pull it out and put one of those big cucumbers in his mouth. That he has a crush on the neighbor girl. Mom, shut up. No I don't. I'm 28 but my dad, if he's buying me clothes for Christmas or a birthday, always gets my size perfectly. I don't keep him updated on my measurements by any means, but he always gets me perfectly fitted clothing and I don't know how he does it. For some reason my dad gets me clothes that are always 1 or 2 sizes too big. I don't grow that fast, Dad. My son is only 4. I know everything because I stay home with him all day every day. I know when he's being sneaky. He thinks I don't realize he's sneaking his toys into bed with him. Not to play with and stay up late but because he believes his happy toys give him happy dreams. I can tell from how tight his morning hug is whether those dreams were happy or sad. He thinks I don't notice when he sneaks a cucumber from the fridge and hides it under his shirt. Sneaking bites through his collar and giggling as he hides under the table. I'm his mom. And right now I know him better than anyone else in the world and he has no idea just how much I watch him and imprint all of these adorable characteristics in my memories because one day he'll be ready to move out and I won't be the one who knows him best anymore. And he has no idea how terrified I am at how fast that day is coming. What he does know is how much I love him and how proud I am of every single new thing he learns and every step towards independence he takes. He knows that mama can always be counted on for a cuddle after a scary dream, or a game of Candyland on a rainy day. Holy frick, I haven't teared up like this in probably a year. I'm a 20-year-old male. Why is this making me so emotional? That was moving. I know when he's tired. My wife recently had that conversation with one of our kids. I'm angry and I don't know why. You're tired? No. I know that when he says about a girl she's crazy it means that he really likes her, even if he'll forever deny it. He's 6. We do that at 27, 36, and 45, too, to be fair. I know he shoots the bed every night. I clean it while he sleeps through it, so I don't know if he knows. Can't wait for him to turn 1. They had his in the first half, not gonna lie, was weirded UOT until the last few words. I am 17 and I think my parents think I am addicted to drugs when in reality I get 5 hours of sleep at night and spend all my time watching movies and playing video games. I'm pretty sure that it's parent law to think your kids are in drugs when in reality all they do is play video games or something else that probably should be done a little less frequently. My 20 years younger little brother hides my old toy trains under his bed. No idea why he tries to hide them. Also he likes to listen to BB Blocksberg secretly. Hex. That's adorable. Sadly, he probably thinks people would judge him for girly things like BB. I know she likes other women but thinks since I'm her old fart, 50s, that I won't accept her for that. I'm fine with it but I am a dad and as such must cast unending date my daughter at risk of life dad jokes. I'm sure someday she will tell me in some dramatic private talk with tears and I will just snort and say yay girl, knew that since you was 10 and then crack a very inappropriate joke about her girlfriend, because I'm still dad. Hi dad, I am gay. Hi gay, I am dad. I love reading threads like these. Reminds me of all the cringy stuff I did as a teenager, and deep down inside, I know my parents know. My mom knew when I thought I was being sneaky smoking weed. Trick is to let them get away with stuff like that so they don't get away with big stuff. I know when he poops his pants and tells me he didn't. This hit home, because my dad has dementia and this really isn't a conversation I was expecting to be having. But I guess turnabout is fair play. That he secretly wants to be a furry. I don't really know what that entails, but from what people have told me it doesn't seem to be a positive thing. My son has had a thing for stuffed animals, plushies, blankets since he was like 2. It might not be a fetish thing. I also had a lot of stuffed animals when I was around 12-13 and still own them, but don't buy them. I know for a fact that I'm not attracted to furries, though. I'm 17. I'm pretty sure my parents know a lot about me that I might not even know myself. At that age, my mom knew I had a crush on someone. I wasn't yet fully aware of what my feelings were. Her PSN profile is linked to her email, which is part of my Gmail account, so I see not only her emails, but all the weird crap she tries on Fortnite, mostly purchases for $0. She's 10. I may keep it like this until she's 40. I hope you don't and she notice ASAP the importance of privacy. She's 2Y5M. I learned her fake cry immediately, haha. She's what? Okay, I am actually the kid in this area, but I'm pretty sure my mom knows who I am crushing on. I don't know whether I should be scared or relieved. One of my 2 angels named one of their devices Titty and then connected it to our home Wi-Fi. I blocked access. Now I wait for the little crap to come to me. I know why you take such long showers. Dad does too. I know that you actually really like Ryan and probably Helena, even though you say girls are gross and you say you hate kisses. I know that you're actually brilliant, despite your learning disability. There you go. One for each of them. Hey, long showers don't usually mean what I might think they do. I used to take long showers all the time, and my mother called me out on it, thinking I was being nasty, when really I was just relaxing in the warm water. My mum had that she smoked since before I was born until she became comfortable with the fact I smoked baccy and weed. I tried to cover the ciggy stink even at a legal age, but once she found my bong and was cool, I just don't smoke in her presence out of respect and not stinking the house out. I'm the kid in this situation, but my mom can always tell when I am stressed. I don't know how, but she always does it. I am a mom who can always tell when my son is stressed, even when he argues about it. Moms just know. Nice try, mom. Not a parent, but I know that my 10-year-old sister's starting to discover herself. That's the only way I know how to put it. I know this cause I saw the search history on her phone. I haven't said anything to her yet as I just found the search history a couple days ago, and my mom isn't really the kind of mom that will talk to her about it in a way she will understand. I don't really know how to talk to her about it. My parents once thought I was taking drugs when I was younger, 11 or 12, cause I hid some baby broccoli on a napkin under my bed one time, cause I hate broccoli so much, and forgot it was there, till my mum found it many months later. It looked very shriveled up and gross. Never taken a drug in my life, besides medicine obviously. I'm not a parent, but I'm pretty sure my parents know I wank in the shower. Yama knows you wank. Yama wanks sometimes too. Sometimes Yama wanks yada. But what they don't know is sometimes you wank thinking about Yama wanking yada. Frick the above comment. This is the real. Yes officer, this is it right here. Well, I'm 19 and my parents know I do drugs, because I showed them my weed and other crap on Christmas Day. That she hides Cheerios behind the couch. I'm on to you, baby. I know he's screwing around right now instead of getting ready for school. Not the parent in this situation, but whenever I take long showers, A good portion of it is spent just laying in the bathroom outside the shower, masturbating. I keep the water running loudly so any little sounds won't be as obvious to anyone nearby. Honestly, even if they're suspicious, the private atmosphere I create in that bathroom is wonderful. The tight spaces I can use to twist my body in whatever way necessary to pleasure myself. The comfort of the towel I'll lay on or the tiny pillow I make with my clothes. The delightful splashing of a good climax upon myself. The solace I take in knowing that all the dirt and fluids which I have amassed will be showered away. And, of course, the sound of the rushing shower water which almost lulls me into a deep slumber. I love the feeling of immersing myself in there and indulging in self-pleasure. I can act primitive. I'd consider myself pretty wholesome when it comes to sources of joy, but those times I spend before showering are blissfully animalistic and free. So, maybe a parent or sibling or whoever thinks, I know he's masturbating, and, if you do, that's okay, because, when I'm in that bathroom, as far as I can tell, nobody knows. Buddy, they do know, they just aren't going to say anything. This is going down in Reddit history as the most wholesome thread ever. My mum knew I was gay before I did. The pictures kinda prove her point though. How to get into their phones. I don't do it, but it's nice to know I can. You freaking terrify me just saying. I'm 20 years old and just because I hang out with guys I'm the only female in the friend group along with me being tomboyish and collecting weapons. My parents, especially my mother, think I'm in a gang fighting people for money. She doesn't know that I have a job so she thinks all my money is coming from nowhere. None of that crap is true. Lol. I have seen my son telling his hamster he loves him on more than one occasion. I don't want to embarrass him and I think it's sweet. My parents thought I was gay for a while after I broke up with my GF at the time and didn't really give a reason to them other than I didn't really want to be with her anymore. Really it's cause she was cray cray and I developed feelings for my best friend who helped me get through some depression and not great thoughts about life and my ex's craziness before I realized it wasn't gonna stop. Took them a year to realize my ex was actually crazy. My mom's exact words were I had no idea she was a crazy bee. I just thought you were gay and being an butthole to her. They tried to make us hang out after we broke up so we could be friends. Despite my protest. Unfortunately I'm pretty sure she's gone back to thinking I'm gay thanks to me taking way too long to get over my best friend after the feelings weren't reciprocated and me being in college by the time I fully got over her. I haven't been in a relationship in about 5 years. She's jokingly saying I should marry one of her close friend's kids, who I'm also pretty close with, but all the girls are gay. So basically saying I should date the one gay guy, which is a massive no considering I am incredibly straight, have never felt any attraction to a guy, while having been head over heels in love with a girl on multiple occasions. You have been visited by the wisdom pupper type. Study well pupper or you will fail your next text at school. Like and subscribe you magnificent person.